Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general money and prosperity reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Sagittarius. Now, as I say, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. So please do feel free to pick up what does and leave the rest behind. Now, if you know your moon, your rising, or your Venus, and you want to check those out, they'll all be linked in the description box below. This reading takes you from the 5th of April till the 18th of April inclusive. So it's a 2-week period. And while I'm preparing, I just did my cleansing of the area there. While I'm preparing the deck, if you would like to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. Speaking of subscribing to the channel, if you are interested in being put in the draw for a free private reading with me, then I will link the giveaway video in the description box below as well. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a draw to give away a free private reading with me. And all you have to do is comment the word subscribed in the description box below, and you will be entered into the draw. But it's below that particular one. So not this video, but that video. So go and check that one out after you've finished watching this. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look and see what is in store for my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, so what does Sagittarius need to know about money and prosperity? Okay, that was quite a few cards in one go. We have the Chariot in the reverse, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and Death. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? And don't panic when you see the Death card or the Tower card. It'll all come clear. We see the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Devil card. Okay. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? We have the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Two of Pentacles. And what is the overall energy, please? The King of Swords. So your overall energy, swords are air energy, so that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The King of Swords is the truth seeker. He is the king of knowledge, of wisdom. He's very wise, he's very dynamic, he's a very good leader. So this is all about you having the knowledge and the power to achieve what you want to achieve, gaining that insight, gaining that truth, and knowing what you need to do. So it's a good energy to have as an overall energy there. The energy of truth and knowledge. Being air energy, it's also to do with communication. So you may have some communication with an air sign that comes in and gives you that dose of truth, if you like. Now, it's a pretty complex reading, this one, but do bear with me until the end because all will become clear. Okay, so we're starting off with the Chariot in the reverse. Now, when the Chariot is in the upright, this is Cancerian energy, and it is the energy of, taming the two horses that want to go in opposite directions, moving forward and moving forward with power and pace. When it is in the reverse, then you may be entering this fortnight feeling a bit stuck, feeling like you're not sure which direction to go in, and feeling like things are not moving and not moving forwards. It's kind of a lack of focus, a lack of energy, and a bit of a lack of self-discipline. And if this sounds like you, then we're on the right track here. You may have been going in the wrong direction for a little while, and it's time to steer that chariot back in the direction that you want to go in. So really take a look at what you're doing to achieve your money goals here. And is it Is it working for you? Is it the right thing? Or are you sort of scattering your energy and not really focusing in on a way to move forwards and to be prosperous? I don't think you're going to get much choice about what happens with this, because next to that we have the Tower, and the Tower signifies a sudden and unexpected change. It can feel a little bit like the rug has been pulled out from under you. Now we also have, in conjunction with that Tower, we have the Devil card and the Death card. So this is going to be a pretty big change that's coming your way. Something that is unexpected, that you may not see coming. And it may feel, like I say, it may feel at the time that it happens like the rug has been pulled out from under you somewhat, which could leave you feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, like things have not worked out for you. That, you know, we have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is that feeling that, you know, that things have not gone your way, that you know, that you have not been given the opportunity that you thought you were going to be given, and you've been stabbed in the back a little bit and be feeling very much like you have been hurt, you have lost, and all of those kinds of feelings. But the 10 is a completion. So when you get the 10 of Swords, although that may have happened or may be about to happen, it is also reminding you that there is an opportunity to heal from this, that out of this moment of loss, this moment of pain, this moment that feels very uncomfortable right now, is the opportunity to heal. And underneath the Chariot in the reverse card, we have the Death card. So something is definitely coming to an end for some of you. The Death card signifies the ending of an era, the ending of a project, the ending of a relationship, anything like that, you know, but something is coming to an end. It's not literal death, but it is the death of a particular way of life, a particular way of thinking, a particular way of being, or a relationship. Something will come to an end, but don't forget that out of endings, new beginnings come. And that's very important to hold on to here. Underneath that Death and that Chariot in the reverse, so that feeling stuck, that feeling like you're not going in the right direction, that feeling that things are not working, that's coming to an end. But we also have the Devil, and the Devil is there to say, you know, you may feel at the moment like someone else is in control, that someone else is pulling the strings here. And that can be quite a difficult situation to be in. Maybe you've had a job loss because of the pandemic, you know, and it's felt like the rug has been pulled out from under you because you've lost that, and that's what's hurting. That's just an example, by the way. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to you. But when you have the devil card there, it is showing you that you need to liberate yourself from this feeling. You need to liberate yourself from this situation. And in order to heal, you need to delve into that shadow side of you. You know, you need to delve into the darkness that is within you and bring it out into the light and heal from it. You know, so don't squash it down. Don't lie to yourself and say, no, everything's fine, everything's dandy. You know, actually bring it up to the surface and deal with it and cut those cords, cut those ties, and don't give in to the temptation that is there to take the easy route here. And try not to get trapped in your own stories, your own past stories. You know, it's time to release those past stories and show them the sun, let them out into the light, and say goodbye to them. And the reason I say that is because also underneath this Tower and next to the Death card, we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is symbolizing that need to walk away from something, that need to leave something behind that is no longer serving you, that's not working for you anymore. Now, this could be a way of thinking, a job that is not working for you, whatever it is, there is something that is holding you back. There is something that you are clinging to that is controlling you right now with that Devil card that you need to be prepared to walk away from. And you may not get much of a choice about it because this Tower moment is coming, and you may find yourself having to leave behind something which may at the time feel painful. But remember, when we get rid of our shadow side, when we cleanse ourselves of the darkness within, then we are able to let the light in, and we are able to grow, and we are able to heal, and we are able to move on. Now, we also have next to that Eight of Cups and that Death card, the Four of Cups. Now, this is about recognizing what you have, okay? If you look at this chap here, he's sat there, he's looking at those 3 empty cups, and he's feeling very miserable and very sorry for himself because he's just seeing the lack. He's seeing what he doesn't have. You know, he's like, I've got 3 empty cups, big whoop. What he's not noticing is this hand coming from the heavens above, handing him this overflowing goblet here, which is filled with abundance. And he's not seeing that because he's focusing on what he doesn't have. So this is a reminder to look at, in amongst all of this, in amongst any pain that you're having, to look at the things that you've got that you have to be grateful for, and look at the things, the possibilities that you have as well. You know, money will come in when it needs to come in. It always does. And if you allow it to, it does, I should say. Not it always does, but if you allow it to, it comes in. And if you are just looking at all the things you don't have and all the things you want, and you know you're coming from a place of need and a place of lack, then you are not open to receiving. You're just focusing on that negative, on that lack, on the shadows there, and you're attracting more of that in. So try to find a way to heal from that, to shine that light on the shadow there and say, okay, I'm going to be grateful for what I've got. I'm going to appreciate everything I already have. You know, write down a couple of things a day that you're grateful for that have happened during that day. Take note of the good things that happen every single day in your life, because there is always something to be grateful for. There is always something to appreciate, even if it is just, you know, spring has sprung and so the sun is shining. And I am so grateful to see the sun after all the dismal rain we've been having, you know, here in the UK. You know, that's one of my gratitude things that I will be writing down today, because that's focusing my energy towards the positive, and it's attracting more positive in because I'm focusing on the positive, not on, well, we've had rain for 3 days, so what if we have sun for 1 day? Do you see what I mean? It's like it's flipping it, it's turning it over and appreciating what's there. Now, you may feel like you're going through a bit of a juggling act right now. You're out of balance, you're out of whack, but this will settle, this will pass. And the Two of Pentacles turns in here to the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is the card that reminds you to collaborate with others and work with others. By working together on something, that's how you build something. That's how you create the foundations for a profitable business, or you know, even if like you might be a sole person that's working on your own. I don't work with anybody else, but I still have to collaborate with others in order to build my business, because I need clients. I need people, you know, I need to build those relationships with other people. I need to build that trust. I need to listen to others and what they need in order to provide that. And this is what the collaboration and the working together is all about. It's not necessarily that you are working with other people physically in your job, but collaborating with others, working together, listening in order to develop and build something. Pentacles are earth energy. They're about building, developing, growing. And And they also represent the money. So if you're wanting to make money, you need to get that balance back in your life, get rid of that sense of lack and the poverty consciousness, and work with others in order to build your strengths and work on your skills and hone those skills and really build them up to a place where you can be profitable. And then you can flip that chariot upside down or the right way up and get those horses going in the same direction and get that momentum going again and drive your business forward if you are a business person, or drive your project forward or whatever. And don't forget, you have the knowledge and the truth. It's there. So use that. Use your knowledge. Use the seeking of truth in a situation to really see what's in front of you. And rather than saying, well, I can see what's in front of me, absolutely nothing, my plate is empty. Look better at that plate. What is really on that plate? You know, maybe you have a plate that has a beautiful pattern on it. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about plates, but you know what I mean. It's noticing the positives in your life. It's noticing those things that make each day a good day, rather than noticing everything that makes each day not a good day. You know, instead of looking at the lack, look at the gain, look at what's good, look at what's positive, you know, and focus on that. So let's pull a couple of clarifiers here and see what's going on. So let's take a look at this chariot in reverse, first of all. So can we clarify this chariot in reverse, please? Thank you. Okay, and we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, pages are the messengers of the tarot deck. Page of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the Page of Cups is the messenger of love. They bring in that new love of something. So find the love in your life. Find what it is that you love in order to turn that chariot around, in order to get that direction going back in the way that you want it to go. Instead of scattering your energy all over the place and not being very focused, focus on what it is you love. Okay, can we take a look at this Tower, please? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this Tower thing is going to be something to do with work. Eight of Pentacles is that card of, you know, he's knocking out the pentacles. He's working. He's honing his skills. He's taking things step at a time. He's very methodical, and, you know, it's building, it's growing, it's developing something. So the Tower can come in to do with something that you are working on that may need to change. And it may not be a massive change, but I get the sense here, because we have the Death and the Devil card here as well, I get the sense that this is going to be quite a drastic change for you. It may be a complete pivot in your business. So let's have a look at this Ten of Swords. Thank you. And we have the Queen of Wands. So this is fire energy, which is your energy. So this might very well represent you. And this is a reminder that you are the queen of creativity. You are the queen of joy, you know, and it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It's just the feminine energy. And because it's the queen, that's why I'm referring to her as a her. But it's that knowing your power. Okay, knowing that you have it all within you, Sagittarius. You are the Queen of Wands. So own that and don't let someone else dictate how you feel. Okay, let's take a look at this Death card, please. Can we clarify the Death card, please? Thank you. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so something you've been working on, nurturing, nourishing. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is about is about something that is growing, that you've planted the seeds for, you've nurtured it, you've cared for it, and now you need to take a step back and you need to let it breathe. So whatever it is that is coming to an end, you need to take a step back and let that happen. You need to let it breathe. Let what is going to happen, happen. Okay, let's take a look at the Eight of Cups. What are we walking away from? Thank you. And we have the Four of Wands. This is the portal card. So yes, you are entering into a new dimension here, but it's better. You know, the Four of Wands is the, you know, it's the 11-11. You've got the four wands making the 11-11 there. And this is to do with going through the portal from where you're at right now into a better place, and a place of celebration and joy and harmony. So this is a good thing. Again, whatever it is you need to walk away from, you are walking towards something better with that Four of Wands there. Okay, let's clarify this Devil card, please. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands, the card of speed, the card of something rapidly happening. So this, you know, Wands, fire energy, once again, creative energy, but it's at a speed. So, you know, when this happens, it's going to happen quickly. And, you know, as this is a 2 weeks prediction, then it's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Something is going to need to be released. Okay, you need to give something up. Right. I'm going to take a butterfly oracle for you. These are for life changes, because I feel like there might be some pretty big changes for some of you. What do my Sagittarius need to know, please? Thank you. Seeking and finding. So whatever it is you're looking for, whatever you are seeking, you will find it. Okay? So take heart in that, Sagittarius. And we get the card of hobbies. So maybe if you have lost a job and you have been unemployed for a while, or maybe you've just lost a job, but you have a side hustle going on that you just consider kind of a hobby at the moment. Maybe you're an artist that, you know, just does their art for fun. Maybe it's time to take that hobby into your main thing. Or it could just be about finding a hobby that makes you feel the joy. Let's take a Work Your Light oracle. These are Rebecca Campbell. And we get the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, you see, again, this is the tower moment. See the lightning there? This is that tower moment, but it's going from the shadow into that light. You are going out of the darkness, leaving those shadows behind and going towards something better. So take heart, Sagittarius. It may feel like a tough couple of weeks, but it is going to get better. And we get in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? So this is about you listening to that inner voice. Where are you being called to journey to? Now that journey could be a physical journey, or it could just be a soul journey. So what are you being called to do? What do you know deep down within you should be doing? What are you being called to do? And where are you being called to go? Okay, I'm going to take a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? And we have self-forgiveness. So this is that Devil card. Let go of old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. Exactly. Let go of guilt. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know? And we have the card of friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yeah, you see, because friends, they help to bring you out of a state of feeling, you know, that slump. You know, if you're feeling less than, if you're feeling the lack, if you're feeling meh, then, you know, have some fun. Go and see your friends. Chat to them on Zoom if you can't physically go and see them. But have some fun. Make a date to play with your friends. I love that. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms. These are Colette Baron Reid. Ooh. And we have the winged wise one that jumped out there. Angelic help and miraculous aid. So you have the help of the angels here. Miracles can happen. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know? The camel boy. Small steps, asking for help. Exactly. If you're stuck, if your energy is all over the place, if all you're seeing is the lack, just take one small step towards the light and ask for help along the way. Now that can be angelic help, you know, asking your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in, or it can be asking your friends. Oh, I don't want another one of those. I'm going to take a wisdom of the oracle. These are also Colette Baron Reid. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? Thank you. And we get the thinker. So really tap into this, you know, the knowledge, the wisdom, the truth. Think before you act. And try to watch what your thoughts are as well. Try to not have negative thoughts. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? Thank you. And tick-tock. The clock is ticking, Sagittarius. So think about what it is you want and how you're going to achieve that. And I don't mean how, as in you have to know all the steps to take, but the one thing you do need to do is switch how you are thinking. So instead of thinking about the negative and focusing on the lack, thinking about the positive and focusing on where you want to be and putting yourself in that place already. And this is a timely thing because that tower moment is coming and it's coming soon. Okay, I'm going to take a Starseed Oracle. These are also Rebecca Campbell. What do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? Thank you. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yes, focus on the big picture here, Sagittarius. Not on the minutiae. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? I'm going to take a healing with the angels. Thank you. Oh, and some of you are going to get a new love. Nice. Now, this might be a new love of what you're doing. It could be a new love in terms of romantic love. But as this is a finance reading, I'm guessing that this is going to be a new love for what you're doing. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know? Yes, listening. Listen to your guides. What are they trying to tell you? What is the universe trying to tell you? What message is it sending you? Listen. And I'm going to take a healing with the fairies and then I will close the reading. What else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? Look inside yourself. pretty self-explanatory. Look inside yourself. The answers are there. And you may need a vacation. I'm sure after a fortnight like this, you probably feel like you do. Very difficult at the moment for a lot of us. I know there are so many restrictions, but a vacation doesn't have to be getting on a plane and going away somewhere. A vacation can just be a break from the norm, a break from what you do every day and doing something different. Okay, I hope that helped. Do drop me a comment in the comment box below if this resonated with you. But until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.